right.
Okay.
I'd like to have all the
Hey! We're live!
Good morning!
Good morning!
Good morning!
Good morning! And take a look at Winnie up in the frame. She's hanging out there this fine morning.
Oh,
At what?
she thinks I'm getting her treat.
Okay, you guys. Today is going to be a jam-packed show. We've got a lot to go over. You know the deal. Hold on a second. Let me pull up our site. Christina's grabbing a couple beverages. I would suggest you do the same thing at home. Grab a couple beverages and get ready for a great ride, great show. I've got all the cats staring at me over there because they want a treat. See, they know I'm up.
Because usually they're sleeping at 11 o'clock.
Yeah, this is their sleeping time. And when they hear us fire up the Instagram live, all of a sudden, the cats go crazy because they think they're going to get treats, right? And I'm a sucker, okay? I'm a sucker. I love giving the cats treats. Christina says, stop giving them the cookies. I give them cookies. They love it. I'm a cat lover. What can I say? You know? Hey, Linda by the Windows here. All right.
Let's give her a wave.
And Yellow Tinkerbell.
Oh, Yellow Tinkerbell. There we go. The frames are really cool. Thank you.
Thank you. Yes.
Let's see.
They are all the rage right now. And we've gotten a little something in our ear that we may be in a top 10 list of cat products for 2022. We're just catching wind of that. So we're very excited about that. So behind us, as some people have asked us the last time around, that's the gallery gold frame. Both of them on the wall.
You're fine. I'm just going to scooch around you because you know I'm going to get up a million times during this.
Yeah. So we have two gallery gold frames in here. We've got a contemporary silver in the kitchen.
In the bedroom.
In the bedroom. And the cherry wood is in the kitchen.
Yeah.
Well, that's the great thing is the frames are interchangeable, so you can actually switch up at any point in time. Like, I feel like putting a cherry wood frame in here, and so you just unscrew the
Did you
frame.
put product in your hair today?
I did.
From last time, Brian's hair was all.
It was.
I posted that we got new hair product for Brian. I, however, have bed head because I was at the beach yesterday and I showered last night and went to sleep with wet hair. So that's like, what's going on here?
Yeah, but you look fabulous.
Thank you. Yes.
you look fabulous.
Oh, here's Winnie. We don't normally have to give them treats to get in the frames, just so you know. It's really just that they're used to sleeping right now. So we're like, come on, everybody, time to wake up. Oh, Holly's yawning behind Brian on the shelf. Oh, we're having a little.
Well, Holly was.
I want the treat. No, I need the treat.
About 2 hours ago, Holly was asleep in that frame.
Oh yeah.
So I think she wants to go back up in there and hang out. So it's an awesome perch. Is that the term? Perch? It's a lookout.
Oh, I think it's an awesome purchase. I'm like, it is an awesome. There she is.
Or an awesome purchase. No, but like a perch,
Yeah, some people call our setup behind us the cat superhighway.
Or the gallery wall.
The gallery wall, cat frame, cat bed, cat something way better than the cat tree, obviously, because the carpeting here is low and it's not.
The low pill.
Yeah, let's talk about cat frame versus cat tree.
Here, when do we get?
There we go. Nope.
There she goes. Okay.
Chasing cats, herding cats. On my Christmas wish list, awesome Tinkerbell, Yellow Tinkerbell. I will say we do have a firm, so whoever's buying you the feline frame, they could get started. What are you stealing treats from me? They could get started now because that way you can pay it in little installments.
Oh yeah, we offer Afterpay.
Oh, Afterpay. I thought it was a firm.
On the website. It's called Afterpay. And so you can, basically what they do is they charge it in 4 installments.
But you get it first.
You get it.
That's cool.
You get it right away?
And, but that way you're not rushed to pick out your art and get it shipped to you. So I think we're going to say people should place their orders by Thanksgiving.
Oh, for Christmas?
Yeah.
Oh.
Because we...
yeah, I would say...
The sooner the better. They're all handmade. Oh, hi, Ben. Let's see. Give him a little wave.
So, yeah, I would put holiday orders in
Sooner.
ASAP, definitely by October, because they are handmade. It's actual real framing material that the professional art framers actually use. No corners have been cut in the making of this product.
Except
the only corners that have been cut have been the frame corners, okay?
How much coffee did you have this morning?
I had 2 cups of coffee and 1 pot.
Do we make them? Yes, we are a family-owned business.
Yes.
And within the family, it's all made.
And
designed by an engineer, thought up by us.
Yep, and
We could talk about that too if you want.
Do you want to talk about the handmade?
Yeah.
So,
should we start from the beginning of our story?
Well, we could do the quick thumbnail sketch.
Yeah, we lived in an apartment. Someone gave us this cat tree. It was really ugly. When we had our son, we were looking to buy a house, and we were like, we're not bringing that ugly cat tree with us, are we? So we were just kind of thinking like, oh, we've seen cool like cat shells, but they're kind of and we've seen like other cat products, but what really is like beautiful, you know? And we were here at our house, and we were hanging up artwork, and we were nervous because we had just painted the house, and it was really expensive. And we were like, are we gonna put cat shelves in, or what are we gonna do? And
no. So we up-leveled, you know, we said, hey, there's gotta be something better. And what's really neat is when we designed it, we went through our, alpha, no, not the alpha. Beta. I mean, we had several iterations. It's really hilarious because our first iteration, it was more of a square and it looked like a window. and we're like, nah, and it was too small. So we went big. These things are nice and are a big size. And so we've even had like 2 cats in at a time in a single frame. The size of this it's basically 2 feet by 18 inches. 23 inches actually wide by 18 inches high, so 1.5 feet high. Plenty of room, plenty of space. And the cats love hanging out in it. That's Poppy. The cats love hanging out in it because they feel, this is what we discovered, because we didn't know how the cats were going to take to it when we first installed them, and that we were kind of the first testers of the actual thing. And surprisingly, it's like a cat magnet because the cats feel protected. They feel like they're going in a box, right? And so they get this feeling of being protected. Even though it's open on all sides, they love being in because they feel like they're closed in and looking out. And then that's how they become art on your wall. So it's where cat meets art, or your cat becomes living art, and it's so cool, isn't it?
Where cat and art collide. We're still working on our tagline. We're like, which one do we like the best?
The funny thing is, when we put them up, we forgot to tell people what we were doing when we were in the development phase of it.
We had a Halloween party.
And people came into the house, and our cats were in the frame, and it caught them off guard. They're like, because it tricks your brain when you first.
What is that?
When you first see it, you're like, wait, is that cat moving in the frame? What? Huh? And it totally, your mind goes crazy.
That's when kittens and Mega Bloks collide.
So anyway, their reaction was off the hook because it surprised them, and the cat's just looking out at you like, what are you looking at? So you can take pictures of your cat finally, because the cats hang out in there, and so you can change out the backdrop at any point in time.
Should I slide one out right
Sure,
now?
yeah.
Okay. Why don't you turn the camera a little bit to do the frame? We suggest changing the artwork. No, you just slide the camera.
Oh.
Not the whole O-ring.
Oh, whoops.
Oh my goodness.
Hello. Which one are you going to change out? The one that...
the one that she's not in, that's what I was saying. So
okay.
We say don't change out the artwork when your cat is in the frame, because your cat might be like, what are you doing? They might get a little scared.
Oh, wait.
Well, sorry. Anyway, I'm going to slide out this one, so it's really easy. Just slide out the artwork.
Yes.
This is a beautiful piece, by the way. You want to talk about this for a sec?
Yeah, this is so we have a community of artists who want to see their work as with cats in front of it. So it's kind of neat.
Whole new audience.
So this is by an artist. This is an actual. It's a painting.
Artist in New York.
It's a digital reissue of a painting done by a New York artist who goes by CRM, and he's got several of his paintings up on the site for backdrops. And this one right here. So somebody asked us, what's the material? So it's a rigid thermo. It's a semi-rigid thermoplastic. It is a large print. Obviously, the colors are vivid. The printing is amazing, and it's basically scratch resistant. Honestly, because the cats can even throw up on it if they want to, and you can just wipe it down with a wet cloth. So that's the kind of cool thing with this artwork, is that it's really designed and made to hold up with all the traffic of the cats in the frame. And we do offer the option to upload your own artwork if you want, or your own photo. So we've had people who have ordered for their frames a picture. This one was hilarious. A picture of their family that they had printed, and they have a cat in front of it. So it's cool. The cat's always with the family, and they take pictures of it, and so it's kind of neat.
We've had a rescue get their logo printed, so they basically have, well, actually I'll show you how you slide it in. They basically have their logo in their cat frame, and then they take the pictures of their rescue cats with the logo behind it.
Right, so...
And soon they'll be submitting us some pictures, I hope, so we can promote them.
And so, yeah, we're going to be, and this is what we were talking about, so you're going to see...
Yeah.
Within...
Do we make the... Oh, it's totally cool. Yes, thank you.
Within 2 weeks, a holiday area will be opening up in the artwork panel section.
You want to talk about the categories that we have on the website?
Sure. Since we're going to talk about...
Website open, just so you can...
So we're going to talk about the artwork panels. So when you order the frame ensemble, that's what it's called. It's the feline frame ensemble. So that's the unit. So it's the upper shelf, the lower shelf, and then the frame. So you get to choose any frame style you want. And also with the feline frame ensemble, you also get 2 artwork panels of your choice. So that's kind of cool. And we also do sell these handmade shelves that are beautiful. And they match the aesthetic and the style of the feline frame ensembles as well. So that's an additional
This is Dolly. He's
purchase
a
you can
kitten.
do.
He's probably not going to stay in here. He stays in here in the afternoon.
Oh.
The kittens are very active.
Yes, there we go. Awesome.
He's our little tuxedo cat from the Lane Foundation. I'm moving. I'm always up because these cats and kittens are all over the place right now.
So I was saying free shipping too.
Yeah, and we ship internationally too.
And we ship internationally.
Because everybody's asked, so we made it happen.
If you want, you can get. So
some of our categories.
Oh, the categories. Categories. Get it? Okay. So we've got aquatic life. And we've got a bunch of new pictures. Mm-hmm. Christina's seen them.
Beautiful jellyfish. And some really funky fish I've never seen before. A nice trip to the Long Beach Aquarium.
So yeah,
shooting there.
Amazing photos. We also have a bar section. So let's say you want.
It's really funny.
It's funny.
I'm gonna get one of them just to show you.
So we we have a bar area. So it's like beer, wine. Spirits, and so if you have a den or something you want to, or a pool table in the room, and you want to have the cat hang out there, you want to have something cool with like a wine, beer, or liquor inspired art panel, you can do it through the bar. Oh, actually, show the.
I'm looking for it. Next time we'll have these all separated,
yeah,
organized in a little bit of a better fashion.
So we actually have a little bit of fun. I think the one that Christina's going to show us is the Meowtini Time artwork panel.
A couple people in England that have ordered this one
Yeah.
because they like their gin.
So, I know it's backwards, but it says Meowtini on the shaker. Okay. It says Meowtini time, shaken, not purred. Funny, right? But it also makes a beautiful piece of art. So can you put that?
I'll switch that one.
You know what? Put it.
Yeah, I will. Since
Cool.
Johnny's out. Although I do love this tree.
And so, how are the artwork panels staying put in there? Had this question asked of me the other day, and there's a ridge at the bottom and a lip at the top, and you actually just slide it in, and it will not move. It is there. So don't worry about your kitty and the artwork panel falling on your kitty, because it won't happen.
Nope.
It is sturdy and secure. So that artwork panel will not move. Right? Oh. Right. So that's Meowtini time. My personal favorite. I love that one. It's hilarious. But check out the labels on the beer bottles and other things in that section. They're pretty funny. All right.
And I do have a couple videos of them posted on the Instagram account. So you can leave us a comment on our post and let us know how you like your martini. Somebody wants to know, how do you attach the frame?
How do you attach the frame?
Or you attach the artwork?
How do you hang them on the wall?
Good question!
All right.
Yellow Tinkerbell, what are you in the U.S. or what country are you in? What state are you in? I'd like to get to know people while Brian starts to talk about how you install the frames.
I'm going to tell you the secret of installation, and it's very cool. So I guess we'll wait for her to, or him.
No. U.S.
U.S. Okay. Or us.
In the state of us.
State of us.
Country of us.
So part of the process of not only creating this, which was a big deal, and that's why we roped in my father, who was an engineer, and the designing of this is like it's well done, and so the other half of actually creating the product was making it so easy for anyone and everyone to install in their home or their apartment or their house or their office or wherever. We really worked hard to make it fun to install, easy to install. And the secret that we have is when you order the Feline Frame Ensemble, in the box is this poster board. I don't think we have it here, but it's a poster board. And it literally says, okay, there's a hole in the center of this poster board, and that hole is the center point of where do you want to see it on your wall, okay? And we always say like eye line level, right? But our eye lines are different here in the house since I'm much shorter than Brian, so we kind of just split the difference. We split the difference. I'm 6'2", she's
5'3".
4'3".
Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. That's our son. Our son is 4'3".
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I'm confused.
Hello.
So you literally go to the wall, and first you got to make sure you know where your studs are. Studs are the wooden beams behind the wall. Okay.
That the frame is essentially anchored to. And if this sounds weird to you, we have a YouTube channel where I did a complete install video. It's really fun. It's not boring.
I
had a cocktail during it.
And she's never installed anything before.
A drill before. I've only used an Allen wrench.
If she can do it,
you
can do it. Trust me. So anyway, you know where your studs are, and then okay, this is where I want to see it. And then we have a level on the poster board, so it's straight, and you tape it to the wall, and then it shows you, okay, make a pilot hole here, you hammer a little hole.
Pilot hole is think of like a thumbtack hole.
Yeah, so just, okay.
I never knew what a
so you just bink, we show you right on the diagram, hit here, hit here, hit here, hit here. Okay, now you can take the poster board off the wall, and then that's when you just pull out your drill, and we even include the drill bit that you would use. Mm-hmm. And you just go, and you go zing, 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 right where those are, and then you just put in the floor, you put in the ceiling, the shelves, right? And then you attach the frame. We did an install 2 weeks ago
in our bedroom.
In our bedroom, and I did it in about 30 minutes.
And we did
and it was.
Oh, you're still editing.
Yeah.
We're gonna upload the video fast. It's very easy.
It's so easy. And the only reason why it took me 30 minutes is because we
had cats that were interested
wanted to go in.
I have a 5-year-old who wants to be part of touching.
So I was distracted.
Lucy Pappas. Hi, Lucy.
Hi, Lucy. Hello, Lucy.
If you guys we know that Yellow Tinkerbell is from New Jersey and North Carolina.
South Carolina.
Oh, South Carolina. Sorry, I saw New. Whatever.
New Jersey. I grew up in New Jersey. I did.
I'm sorry.
Thank you. Yeah, I did my time in New Jersey, Bergen County, up in the northern part of New Jersey. So.
Okay. Cool.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
So anyway, we really made it super easy. It's super fun to install. We just did a show. We were invited to speak on the Cat Crazy channel
on YouTube.
On YouTube, you should look them up. Cat Crazy channel. Or you can look up Frame Your Feline and you will see us being interviewed. My hair was super long.
We had COVID hair, but it was only a month ago.
It was a month ago.
My hair was orange or something.
She, the host of that show, got one. She got one and she was like, man, it's
a magnet.
It's easy. It was so easy to install, which surprised her. And the instructions are fun. She's like, I have never seen instructions like this because they're fun. And her cats they're in it all.
They're very exotic looking.
Time, yeah. Warren County, all right. Yeah. Warren County. So anyway, so Christina just switched out the artwork panel for the bar one. And so we have the other categories because we were talking about categories of artwork. We've got City Kitty, which is like France. We've got pictures of France, and we've got pictures of do we have New York? And we have an alleyway. We've got
the Notre Dame.
Notre Dame. These are beautiful photographs. These were taken by in our creative community a gentleman by the name of Mike Powell. And he is quite the traveler and also quite the nature photographer. And so he's got works in the categories of City Kitty and in wildlife, which is fantastic. Also in nature. He has great images of in the nature category of insects. There's a giant spider, which would be great for a Halloween backdrop. But he's also
the monarch butterfly.
The dragonflies are amazing. You should really check out the artwork panels from Mike Powell. He is amazing. And the wildlife one, eagles and all sorts of cool
the vulture. So it looks like the eagle or the vulture is taking your cat.
And it's kind of neat because then you can take pictures of your cat in nature, right? If your cat's an indoor cat, now they can look like they're outdoors in a frame. So it's kind of cool. We also have a category called colors. So we have sometimes just a solid backdrop. You may have seen cat photographers who manage to get a cat to sit with a curtain behind it, a solid color. Now they don't have to do that anymore. They can just put in whatever color you want. We've got solid colors that run the gamut from yellow, red, green, black, you name it, we've got it. And we also have gradients too, which is kind of cool. We even have tie-dye backdrops. And so here we go.
This is one of the gradients.
That's one of the gradients. So it's kind of neat just to have
a little ombre effect to it. This one.
So it's kind of neat to see your cat in front of that as a backdrop. Usually, what's really cool? So we had a fantastic cat that just passed away recently named Frosty. He was white with beautiful blue eyes. And if you got the solid blue backdrop with a cat that has blue eyes, it pulls those eyes out, makes them just pop out and look fantastic. And so you get an amazing You get amazing pictures of your cat. Sometimes when it's just a solid backdrop color. So
and we've done our best on the website to kind of mix up like different styles of cats and different weights and lengths of cats, so you can see what your cat might look like in the frames.
Yeah. So if just know this, because some people didn't know this. If you flip through every artwork panel every artwork panel has several pictures where
on
you can
website.
On the website you can actually scroll through the pictures, and you'll see that backdrop in each frame style, and then with a cat in it. Okay, so flip through the artwork panel images and you'll see how it would look with the different frames and also with a cat in front of it. Okay, so check that out. So yeah,
a couple people who just joined us.
Oh, here
so we can say hi. I'm Christina. This is Brian. And that is Holly. She's a very hyper kitten. Our cats are usually sleeping right now, so we're kind of enticing them to jump around with some treats in the frames. But normally you don't need the treats. But right now they're like, I'm normally sleeping. You need these.
You do.
They are so fun. And the really cool thing is when your cats are sleeping and they're not in the frame, you have something that you've chosen that's really beautiful to look at and appreciate, and you can change it out if you ever get bored.
And again,
it's not like an ugly carpeted cat tree that takes up a ton of space and you have to keep vacuuming it and it gets all ratty looking. Our carpets, the shelves are actually carpeted. I'll just kind of point to it. So this is like the wood shelf, and it's carpeted, and it's the same in here. The cats, we have had our cats in our Frame Your Feline ensemble for 3 years now, and we have not replaced them, although we do sell carpeting replacement.
Yep.
But what I just do is I use my little Zoom Groom thing once a month, and then I vacuum it, and I know which frame is the most popular, and I know which cats have been in which frames. Woo! Wow!
she just jumped out the front.
Yeah, she is a jumper.
Yeah.
We have these weird eaves in our home, and our cats have been known to jump like 8 feet down something. So we think the frames are cool and the shelves, that way maybe they'll just not do that instead of jumping off of our kitchen counter, the things on the ceiling. Oh, we have somebody else who joined. Hi. Yeah. Flexwer. No, it's Flexwer.er. Yeah. If you guys have any questions, feel free to type something in the comments. I will encourage you guys to go to our website versus just being on Instagram. We do send out a newsletter. Right now it's just been like every 2 months. We're going to be doing it once a month. We have some really cool features on the artists who've contributed. We're announcing like new artwork panels. And sometimes we may have other cool things for you to listen to in media. So go to Frame, Frame, Your, Your,
Feline, CAT.
No, Frame Your Feline.
Oh, Frame Your Feline, sorry.
I think we own that domain.
Yeah,
anyway.
yeah. Frame Your Feline.
Oh, have a great day. Yes, thanks.
Oh, bye.
We got more people joining and more people leaving.
Coming and going. Coming and going.
Kind of like the kittens.
Coming and going. Yeah, so we're talking about there we go.
There's Winnie.
So we have several categories. Landscapes is another one. Mm-hmm. So it's kind of cool to see your cat out with a cool landscape behind them. Roads. Oh, nature. Obviously, nature is like bugs and flowers.
These are some of the landscapes. So the cat can be
butterflies,
looking like they're in a path. That's the Great Wall of China. We have had some people order, and we've had some people do some customized ones.
That was the customized one.
Oh, this is a customized one.
Yeah, that. But yeah, that would be like a path. So we have a section called Roads, Streets, and Paths, which is awesome to see your cat like out on the road, out on the path. Where's it going to take them? We don't know, right? So it's kind of neat to see your cat with different environments behind them. And again, when the cat's not in the frame, it's a functional piece of art.
This is where we live in the Antelope Valley in the high desert, and this is a photo I took And Brian turned it into a painting.
Yeah, digital painting. So it's kind of neat.
You can see little brush strokes on there.
So the cat could be out, and that is called Prime Desert, and that is in the landscape category, and it looks fabulous with the gallery gold frame. It just all the colors kind of pull out, so it's really beautiful. And so yeah, I was talking about nature because we have there's an artist who has her paintings up there named Jeannie Collini, and she does amazing, beautiful pictures. And she heard about Frame Your Feline. She's like, oh my gosh, this is the most amazing thing. It was a mind bender, right? and she's like, I want to have my art in your, offered up as backdrops. And we were like, very cool. And the artwork that she does is just vibrant and beautiful. And so check that out. That's in the nature area, in the artwork panels under nature. Road, streets, and paths I just talked about. Seascapes, marine, and maritime for that ocean vibe. Maybe you want to see your cat hanging out on the beach. That's a great one.
The lighthouses.
One of our artist contributors, DB, she has a sandcastle one. Yes. We have it printed and it's going up on the site, which is very cool to see your cat hanging out.
This was essentially in Brazil.
Yep.
I just saw DB yesterday at SM Beach, Santa Monica Beach.
Uh-huh.
And so they brought like a little sandcastle making kit all the way from Massachusetts to Brazil to make these little crenellations and everything.
As you do.
She was telling me.
But to see the cat in front of that is just gorgeous.
Really fun.
It's awesome. And then we have signs, flags, and symbols. So, and that's actually we were talking about how we were just interviewed on the Cat Crazy channel on YouTube, and she had gotten one, the host of that show, she had gotten one of the frames, and she ordered the, I think it was the Catitude, was it Catitude? Or, wait a second, she ordered... Americat, yeah, she wanted it for 4th of July, so she got Americat Portrait, and I think she also got USA Portrait. Yeah, she was.
And then one of our first users, Clea the Bengal, you may know her, she's an Insta-famous cat. They ordered it's like an American flag, but with the Frame Your Feline logo where the stars are.
Oh, yeah, the cat heads.
I got some video of that.
It's really neat.
Hi, Winnie.
That's our thin blue line to honor our men in blue, the police.
And an American flag.
And we have an American flag. Here, let me turn this. So we got a lot of Americana kind of backdrops, which is cool.
Questions.
If anybody has any questions, now's your chance. Do you have a question about the frame? Do you have a question about the cat? That's Winnie.
She is 6 years old. And so this is just kind of like what the frame itself looks like when it's off. But see how beautiful all this is put together.
Detailed.
And then these are the little tiny pin hooks.
These are the brackets
Sorry.
That's what holds it up onto the shelves that hold the frame. Yep, the top.
On top and on the bottom.
On the bottom. And it's solid. Rock solid. And we've had it designed, tested, everything for the jumping cats. So
multiple cats. We've had, it's fine to have more than one cat in the frame. Our kittens, when we first got them, they ran up in the frame and they were cuddling there for hours. We were like, oh, wow, we didn't have to train them. They just
I told those cats, get a room. And they got a frame instead. So whatever. But anyway, yeah, so it's designed with safety in mind, and it is solid, rock solid. Any questions? Any thoughts? Oh, I didn't finish. Hold on.
The categories we're going over.
Categories. We have
Sports. Fun for a home office, a living room, a den, a game room. So we have like footballs, basketball courts.
Baseball. We have, we even have a baseball plate, a home plate, which is kind of cool. So if you like baseball, check out the sports section.
Down the road, we hope to be able to have some licensing deals so we can have your favorite sports teams in there or your favorite animation companies. But for now, we're relying on really cool images that have been created or AI images, photos that have been turned into paintings or our contributors' paintings. So we think it's really cool. And for those of you does anybody here celebrate their cat's birthdays? Because, are you okay?
Because we have, Oh, I had an itch in my
I'm like, what are you doing over there?
So yeah, we have a happy birthday to Meow, so which is great. Gone are the days of trying to dress up your cat, because now you can just use a backdrop.
Happy birthday to Meow. And somebody has asked, several of you actually, have asked for us to create a gotcha day for the day that you adopted your cat. So we're working on figuring out what that might look like, so we can have a gotcha day. But these are really cool. A lot of people have this, and then they like to decorate the area around the cat with like balloons and plants. And let's see, one of the Salem Catacombs group that has our Frame Your Feline system, they have like some cool what's called shiplap walls, and then they have like their hanging string of bananas, string of turtles, those kind of plants around it. We would love to do that, but we're trying to keep this area super clean so you guys can imagine what you would do with your space. But maybe we'll do a live in our kitchen with the cookbooks around our other frames.
Yeah, I mean, well, that's what's kind of cool is, you could use the top part as a shelf itself to put, like she said, a plant or some books.
She has them on the wall. She has them on the wall next to. She has it like on a sconce, kind of here and growing around. Our cats would attack the plants, so we don't have them up there right now like that.
So again, the size of the feline frame ensemble is 23 inches wide by 18 inches high. So there's plenty of room for your cat to hang out, turn around. I think the depth is 9 inches. So lots of space, lots of room. Cats hang out in the frame and they can clean themselves, they can fall asleep, it's very comfortable. The carpeting is a low pill, high quality carpeting that has grooves in it, and cats love to scratch it. And that's one of the things too that Petra, the host of the show, she said that her cats absolutely just love the carpeting, and they have at it all the time. So it's kind of cool. And that one is called Chillax. That is in our signs, flags, and symbols area. So it's those are the Scrabble tiles, and it says Chillax, which is kind of cool. Cool. Awesome.
I think we have like 2 more categories, and then
we've got still life. So for peaceful artwork panels.
Get your Zen on.
Yeah, get your Zen on. And then
still life is the one that we have. One of them is like Winnie. It looks like she's reading a book, and she's next to a piece of fruit. Is that one? No?
No, don't have
that. Was okay.
But that's like
a swimming pool.
A swimming pool, the horseshoe, the umbrellas. That's a really cool one. The pear on the log.
Yes, that's very cool.
Yeah. And then finally we have wildlife, which we talked about earlier, eagles and let me click on that. Check out our website, frameyourfeline.com, to see everything. Birds and a couple of paintings. We've got a tiger,
a dinosaur,
a squirrel. I mean, and a vulture, which is kind of cool because your cat is completely safe. We've tested these backdrops. The vulture backdrop is fantastic and completely safe. That vulture knows not to pick up the cat. Okay, all right. And then lastly is the customized artwork panels. So you can have your vacation photo, or you can have a picture of your family, or whatever you want. We will, if you order the customized artwork panel, you then upload your picture. We then create a proof for your approval. And then once you approve it, we print it and ship it and send it to you. Right? All right. And if you order the Feline Frame Ensemble,
you get two.
You get 2 free artwork panels of your choice, not including the customized, but you could order at the same time, right? Right. But you get...
Just because there's a little back and forth extra work that goes
there
on.
is, right.
Yes.
Right. But totally cool. And you think it, we'll print it. Okay? Okay. What else? Anything?
No, I think we're good. If you guys have any questions, feel free to leave a comment. I'll save the live and upload it so you guys can watch it. You can share it with your friends. We would so appreciate it if you would tag maybe 1 or 2 people you know who have a cat or kittens who would love this product, because we love getting the word out and meeting more people in our community.
And we want to see your cat in one of these frames.
Yes, and so make sure you hashtag frame your feline or feline frame or frame your cat so we can find you on Instagram and we can share it. And then, like we said before, make sure you go to our website, frameyourfeline.com, and join our newsletter. You can always opt out. We don't share the emails, but this way we can stay in touch with you way better beyond Instagram. We will be doing more of these. We're probably doing one of these a week, maybe 2 a week. This is our second
like
one.
doing these.
It's fun. Yeah, I love when you guys let us know where you are and what kind of cats you have and their names. And I think we're going to rope in some of our current users and some of our artists. We'd like to do like a split screen with them so they can talk about their art
work.
and you can get to know them because they're very cool in allowing us to use their images.
Yes.
So, all right. Well, I'm Christina.
I'm Brian.
And we're from Frame Your Feline. And Winnie is here,
Winnie's
but she's looking for this. She wants one of these. She's had enough of those for now, I think. Should I give her one more? I'll give her one more.
Yeah, do one more.
All
Let's.
right. She knows.
She knows. Here she goes.
No, she's afraid I'm gonna like capture her. She's running around. She's got a lot of energy right now.
What? Okay.
All right.
All right, you guys.
Bye now. Thanks for joining us. Have a great weekend.
Au revoir.
Bye.
Nope, still going.
Why did it?